Alright guys, so out there in the stock market today is what we call a choppy market day. That's when there's up movements, down movements, and there's no real consistent trend throughout the day. You guys know that just brings opportunity. That being said, we've picked up some stock today and I'm going to share it with you in this video. I'm covering off a lot of different plays, so I've got a jam-packed one for you, so do make sure you stick this one all the way through for me. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the journey. Now before we jump into our first play, let's cover off today's MVP play from our portfolio. Up on screen, we've got ZW Data Action Technologies, that's ticker symbol CNET. If you guys remember, this is a penny stock play that I put you guys on over the weekend, and I said they're set for good things. As we can see on the day's performance, up 73%. And guys, I'm in all of these plays with you. I hold my 100 shares in these, and I'm up 62%. Now, CNET, they're involved in online advertising and marketing, but they've recently launched into some high growth categories, including crypto mining and also live streaming e-commerce. And as I mentioned, that's a new concept to me, but it is blowing up right now in China, and it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry by the end of the year. They've come out and announced that they expect to make around 50 million in revenues just from this industry segment alone. That makes them an undervalued play just on this industry segment, and that disregards all their other subsidiaries that they've got. Now, as I mentioned, they've also launched into crypto mining by partnering with a company called BitSpace, and they have around 3,000 miners that they're going to roll out over the next 6 months. Now, we know that crypto is blowing up right now, so they should be able to generate great revenues from this other business segment, and this makes them a very powerful play. That's why I said we've got to load up on this one, get ready, because they're going to rise. And as we can see, great performance on the day. Now, news has dropped that they are doing a stock offering of around $19 million, and if you add that to the warrants, that's another 9 million. So this gives them around 26 million in cash that they can use to grow, scale, and fund their business. Now, they haven't come out and said what they're going to use that cash for, but I can anticipate they're going to use it to buy more of these miners and grow that crypto division. So given CNET's additional cash and their diverse business model, which includes crypto mining, this play is far from over and there's a lot more room to run. So if you jumped in on this one with me, I want to see you down in the comment section. Next up, we have Ebang International, that's ticker symbol EBON. This is the first play that we picked up in the markets today. Now, you guys know we picked this one up last Friday as well, and we picked them up again today. Now, I'm going to put you guys on some game. When you see an industry blowing up like we've seen crypto blowing up, there's always going to be plays that are not shown any love, but they're doing good things and their time is coming. So we know the Marathon Painter Group, the Argo blockchain, they were hitting the headlines, share price was skyrocketing. But we had a play like EBON, which is also in the space, set to do good things, but not shown as much love. Their time is coming. That's why I had to scoop them up and give you guys the alert. And as we can see, strong performance on the day, up 32%, and I'm holding my shares strong in this play. Now, we know that EBON, they manufacture the Bitcoin mining machines to then go and sell to other plays like a Marathon, for example. But today they've gone ahead and announced that they're going to get into crypto mining themselves. So they're going to add a new division to their business. Now, I think this is a great strategic move from our play, because what they should be able to do is vertically integrate these two divisions. And this should make the whole crypto mining process a lot more profitable for them, because they can cut out some or all of the expenses in buying these crypto miners. Makes them a lot more competitive with the other plays in the market, like an Argo, like a Marathon, like a Riot blockchain. Now guys, as long as crypto continues to show strength, our EBON play is going to move up to that $15 mark. There's nothing in this way to stop it. You've also got to remember, this is one of the most undervalued crypto plays out there, because they still have their crypto exchange that they're working on, and we should hear an announcement soon. And also they have a product coming out that's going to enable their customers to mine both Litecoin and Dogecoin simultaneously. And guys, that's how you can see that over here we thought well ahead of the market. The market yet hasn't priced in that crypto exchange or that simultaneous mining product into EBON stock price. So that's why we fully built out our position in this play, ready for the run up. Next up, we have Esports Entertainment, that's ticker symbol GMBL. Now, this is the play that allows esports fans to bet on their favorite teams. If you're new to esports, that's professional gaming. Now, you guys always ask me, how do I pick these plays? One of the ways is I look at the industry growth. With the esports, that's a rapidly growing industry, and a player like GMBL, they're well positioned to take full advantage of the growth in the industry. And with their recent direct offering that they've announced, giving them around 30 million in cash, I expect the acquisitions to keep on coming in, acting as good catalyst to push that stock price up. Now, they've also come out and announced their quarterly earnings. Their Q1 for 2021 is coming at just under $3 million for the quarter. Now, they expect to hit around $18 million for the entire year, and next year they're going to hit $70 million. This is superior growth rate year to year. That's going to give that stock price some good upwards momentum. So it's not long before we see $20 on this play. Next up, that's Hims and Hers, ticker symbol HIMS. This is a telemedicine play that you guys know we like over here. They set themselves apart from the competition because they focus on the millennials. If we take a look at the weekly chart, we can see on the week this play has come down 6%. But I want to get you guys comfortable buying in when the stock is in the red. That's the best time to buy. It's the same thing when you go to the mall and there's a discount on and you grab those discounts. The same thing applies to the stock market. When you see that play and it's in the red and it's a good growth play that's set for some explosive growth, you're getting the same play for a much cheaper price. So as you can see, we're sitting on around 10% return in this play, but it's only a matter of time before we see that stock price run up. Now, the most significant catalyst that we know of coming up is their earnings announcement on the 18th of March. So I want to make sure that date is in your calendar because I do think they're going to deliver great results. We want to have our position built out before then. Now, between now and then, they could also announce business partnerships, acquisitions that can also act as a good catalyst to push that stock price up. Guys, let's talk strike price on our Hims play. If you catch this one under $21, consider joining us on this play, loading up, getting ready for the run up in that stock price. Up next, that's EHANG, ticker symbol EH. This one's for my investors that can handle a little bit more risk with the potential to be rewarded. Now, this is an autonomous aerial taxi company. That stock price has been hit hard over the last 24 hours because they've received a short seller report. Now, over the last 12 months, we've seen a lot of short seller reports, even on NEO, for example. But what tends to happen is a strong rebound on those good quality plays. So I'm anticipating a good rebound in this stock price. So the earnings are there to be made for you guys if you can handle that risk. Now, I want you guys to treat this play as a penny stock play. So I'm talking high risk, high volatility. We've seen this stock price come down almost 70% in one day. Now, I also want you guys to know that they're going to start making serious earnings years in the future. This means it increases the risk around this play because what tends to happen is the investors come knocking at some point in time. We've seen that happen to QuantumScape. That stock price ran up, investors came knocking, that stock price has come back down. So that's why I say treat this one as a penny stock play. Therefore, we need to have our exit strategy set and ready on this play. So I want you guys setting your stop limits on this play, your trailing stop losses to ensure that you can cash out if there's any downwards volatility in that stock price. Alright guys, been rocking with the channel. You know what time it is. Now, this question comes from Philip. He says, how would you value the potential of a company that doesn't disclose revenue or have any revenues to compare to its market cap? So this is a great question I thought I'd come and share with you guys. Now, one of the things I do when I'm evaluating these plays is ensuring they have good, strong financials. The first thing I'm looking at is their revenues. But often some of these plays might not have released any financials yet to us, especially if they're early stage. So the next thing I do is to go and see if management has come out and said what they expect those revenue numbers to be in the future. So with American Battery, for example, their CEO, he's come out and said that they expect to do around 20,000 tons of recycling a year, giving them revenues of around 200 million. So I can use that revenue number to do my valuations. Now, in the case that management have not come out with any forecast revenues, I then look to see what the competitors are doing who are selling or doing a similar product or service. So I'll give you guys an example. One of the penny stocks in the portfolio, that's BioChrist. They have their product for HAE. That's not yet released any financials or numbers, but there are other competitors on the market who have products for that same purpose. Now I can see what they're selling and use this as guidance to see what BioChrist can generate with their product. Alright guys, so that wraps things up. Do hit that like button for me, it really helps the channel out. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the journey. Also check out the link down below to the Patreon where you can get access to our Discord and join our great team of investors and enter into some additional plays with us. Now, as I always say, check into the channel each and every day. Stock market is rapidly moving. One thing left to say, ahead of markets opening tomorrow. Let's go!